I get looks all the time because I have a lot of bags on my bike, and the question is, why do you need so many bags? So I thought I'd explain how many bags I have and what I use them for. So I think I've got 6 all together. So the first one you'll recognize is one of the stand-up bags, and for that, that's where my jacket would go. I have a towel in there that allows me to wipe down anything that I might need to do. It's got another pouch. But the other use for it in the summer is I'll carry a Gatorade with me for longer rides because it's hot and the water isn't enough. This is just a little cooler thing that I have, a little neoprene thing. And I'll stuff that in there, and that's good for my halfway point. In the back here, this is just a regular little bike bag, but in there is probably the most important bag that I've got in the whole bike. And there is a spare inner tube. It has my tools. It has air, compressed air in there. Tools. What else do I need? I think that's all that I need in there. Tools, spare tire, so spare inner tube. So if something goes wrong, then I get that out. And it does drop down just a little bit here when I go, but it's no big deal. It just pushes right back up there. It's secure. It never goes anywhere. I basically never open it up. Okay, so that's 2 bags. So here's bag number 3. It's the second stand-up bag, which fits right in there. And what I've got in there is a couple of wires for charging my devices. You can see that I have an extra set of gloves. I carry a spare battery for my devices in there. Let's see, I have a camera that records the ride that fits on the handlebars. I will put my Cliff Bars in there so it holds 2 of them, and whatever other little sword goodies I might need in a particular ride. So this is my quick access, spare batteries, anything along those lines. Now the next bag that I have was actually one of the first ones that I got, and it fits right underneath the handlebar, and it's actually designed to sit straight up and down, but it works great. Like here, it's got an attachment there and 2 attachments here, and what I carry in that is a little wallet, a credit card, my headbands. I will put my iPod in there, spare batteries, maybe a pair of gloves, whatever the case may be. And I think I've got something down in here. I don't even know what I've got down in there. Let me open that up and find out what I got in there. Okay, I open it up. I've got CO2 cartridges in there for the air pump, and I think these are the extras in there. It's a nice place to store that. So this one's a super important one. I use this one. This one never leaves the bike, and it is used all the time. This next bag is one of my newest additions, and right in here is where I will throw my little Fitbit in there, because it won't track on your hip, on your leg or whatever, but it will get the vibration of the road. If we open this up, then again, it's very important what I've got in here. Well, one thing's important, the other one's not. I've got my selfie stick in there, which is important to record, but more importantly, I've got my bike lock. And so I've got the cable, and here's the lock. If it was a bigger bike, a regular bike, I'd have a little place to hold that, or I'd wrap it around the seat and then it wouldn't be, or around the handlebar, but I just don't have that option here. But the other really cool thing about this particular item here is this little front pouch. So I use it for 2 things. The first thing would be to store my headbands after they're used. I can just tuck them in there. Or the other thing that it works really well for is to put my Gatorade in there. Oh, this is actually a 20 ounce. I usually use a 16 ounce, but it'll fit. Hold on. Okay, and there you go. So I will, for a longer ride in warmer weather, I will freeze a Gatorade, stick it in there with a little plastic bag around the bottom so that as the condensation comes off, it just gathers in the bag. And now, again, I have liquid for there because, you know, who wants to stop in a store, and you gotta hydrate in there. So this is beautiful in there, and that's the reason I got that particular bag. And the final bag that I got is this little guy, which I kind of found coincidentally, but for when I'm on my ride, I like to vlog, as you now can tell. And so this provides me an easy access way to get to the camera that I'm currently holding, and with one hand I can open it up and close it. I usually use my other hand here. There you go. And so now it's sealed, so it doesn't go anywhere. It's a perfect fit for it. It's easy to get in there. And I just use the infamous duct tape to come around there to give it the support on the bottom so that it doesn't lift up, which allows me to close it with one hand. And so there you have it, the 6 bags that I carry. And if I could carry a 7th one, like a backpack, I will carry a backpack if I go to the store and I want some milk or something like that, then I can throw it in the bag. But yeah, I don't have enough room on here for the various different things that ultimately I wind up carrying it. But it's good enough for now. It adds just a little bit of weight, but hey, I'm already overweight. I already have too much, so it's all good.